Life has a way of throwing challenges at us, doesn't it? Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. And when we lose, it hurts. It feels heavy. It stings. But let me tell you something right now. It's okay to hurt. Because that pain that you feel after loss, it isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of humanity. It's a sign that you cared deeply about something. And isn't that what makes life meaningful? To care, to try, to risk it all for something or someone you believe in? I know what it feels like to lose. I know the sense of emptiness, the questions that start swirling in your mind. What could I have done differently? Why did this happen to me? Will I ever recover? Let me say this. Those feelings, those questions, they're a part of the process. They're a part of your journey. Pain isn't the end of the road. It's a stepping stone. So why do we try to avoid pain? Why do we see it as the enemy? Because it's uncomfortable, right? Because it forces us to confront things we'd rather ignore. But the truth is, pain is one of life's greatest teachers. It teaches us what's important. It teaches us resilience. And most importantly, it teaches us about ourselves. Think about the last time you felt true pain, emotional or physical. In that moment, you might have felt like you couldn't go on, but you did. You're here now, aren't you? And because of that experience, you're stronger today than you were yesterday. You've learned. You've grown. You've discovered reserves of strength you didn't even know you had. You see, loss has a way of revealing who you truly are. It strips away the masks, the distractions, and the noise, leaving us face to face with our own raw, vulnerable selves. That's where real growth begins. It's not in the moments when everything is perfect and comfortable. It's in the moments when everything feels like it's falling apart, and yet you choose to get back up. Every great success story you've ever heard, every athlete, artist, entrepreneur, or leader, they've all had one thing in common. They faced loss. They felt pain. They stumbled. They've hurt. But did they let the pain define them? Instead, they let the pain refine them. Take Michael Jordan, for example. He's often regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all times. But did you know how he got there? He was cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine that. Being one of the greatest basketball players of all time and being told that you're not good enough for something that you love. It hurt him deeply. But he didn't let the loss end his story. He used it as fuel, as motivation to work harder, to push further, and the rest is history. The same can be said for countless others. Take J.K. Rowling, for example, whose Harry Potter's manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers before someone gave her a chance. Thomas Edison, who failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. They didn't avoid the pain, they embraced it. They learned from it, and so can you. Here's something else I want you to remember. Pain connects us. It's a universal language. Every person you meet has faced some loss in one way or the other. And when we share our struggles, when we open up about our pain, we create space for empathy and understanding and connection. You never know. Your story might inspire someone else to keep going. Your journey might be the light that guides someone through their darkness. So what can you do when you're hurting? First, allow yourself to feel it. Don't suppress it. Don't bury it. Pain demands to be felt because it's part of the healing process. Sit with it. Reflect on it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Then take action. Use that pain as a stepping stone and channel it into something positive, whether it's working harder on your goals, being more present with people you love, or simply taking the time to care for yourself. Let that pain propel you forward. Finally, remember this. Pain is temporary. It doesn't last forever. But the strength and wisdom you gain from it, that stays with you. It becomes a part of who you are, shaping you into something stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I want to leave you with this thought. The strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. You are that steel. Every loss, every setback, every tear, they're the fire shaping you into the person that you're meant to be. Embrace the process, trust it, and know that the other side of the pain lies growth, strength, and a brighter future.